Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today we're going to do another recap episode. That's right, we're going to continue my series called JJ Prime Recap. So in today's episode we will be doing a recap on the Transformers for Cybertron Kingdom Wave 3, that's right, because I'm done with Wave 3. This will exclude the arc because, you know, I don't have the arc yet, and I don't really put the arc in Wave 3. The arc is just its own thing, so anyway. So let's get to the review table and start with the recap, okay? So let's go! Okay, so here we are on the review table. So let's begin with the recap right away. So, in the third wave of Kingdom, we're starting with core class figures right here. So WFC-K21 is the core class Soundwave, and yeah, I love this figure. I absolutely love this Soundwave figure. It looks so good in robot mode. You know, it has a very easy transformation. You know, super detailed, super articulated, and very well done figure in my opinion. I absolutely love this Soundwave figure. I can't believe I actually got this. You know, I wanted to get it with Dracodon, but unfortunately I couldn't, so I had to get this guy with Galvatron instead. So, but this is what it is. At least I have it right now, and it's an awesome, fun toy, in my opinion. So, there you have the Soundwave right there, and the second and final core class figure from this wave. And from this toy line itself is WFC-K22, and that is Maximo Dracodon. And yes, I am aware that he is a repaint, a straight recolor of Vertebrae from the first wave of Kingdom, but it's a really well done repaint. You know, I absolutely love the neon green. You know, I think it really pops, and it's a fun figure. It's still a fun figure to mess with. And you know, it has a good robot mode, has a good dino mode, and I really dig this guy. You know, I like the gold on this figure. You know, on the toes, on the heels, on the chest right here, on the head, and yeah, you know, there's quite a bit of paint. You know, in robot mode, and I do quite like this character right here. Yeah, Dracodon and Soundwave. So, yay! And that's basically it for the core class figures in this line, because you know, there's only like 7 of them. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I got all 7 core class figures, and that is amazing. So, and who knows, maybe we'll get a Sound Blaster repaint of this guy in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's move on to the deluxes right here. So the next deluxe that we got in this wave is the first deluxe of this wave is WFC-K23, aka move back a little bit so I can see, aka Predacons Scorponok. And I really love this figure. I don't care what anybody says about this figure. Yeah, he looks short and stumpy, but I love his design. I absolutely love this design for Scorponok. You know, he appeared in the Kingdom show, and you know, he's actually quite accurate to his Beast Wars animation model. You know, it looks pretty good. You know, it's pretty good in robot mode, in my opinion. You know, he has a fun and easy transformation, you know, to Scorpion mode, and I love it. I love the Scorpion mode as well for this guy, and he's pretty articulated too. He has the ankle tilts, and that makes me happy. That really makes me happy. So, yeah, nicely detailed, you know, nicely painted all around, and yeah, I love this figure. I love the Scorponok figure, and it is really well done. Really well done, in my opinion. So there you have Scorponok right here, and now the second deluxe of this wave is a repack of an Earthrise figure. Why did they repack this figure? I don't know why, but they did. So this is WFC-K24, aka Wheeljack, and yeah, I already showed this guy when I was recapping the Earthrise Wave 1, but oh well, it is what it is, so I'm just gonna show this guy right here. I mean, it's the same toy. You know, Kingdom Deluxe Class Wheeljack is basically Earthrise Deluxe Class Wheeljack because, well, he is Kingdom Wheeljack is Earthrise Wheeljack because it's the same figure. Nothing's been changed, okay? Nothing has been changed, no details have been changed. It's the same articulation, same exact figure. But oh well, he's in this wave. Anyway, here's so here's Wheeljack right there. So anyway, now the third deluxe was one of the more interesting figures of this wave, and here is the WFC-K25, aka Maximal Fossilizer Wingfinger. And I really love Wingfinger. I really love this figure. Yeah, he looks very skinny and very bony, but I love him for that because he's the fossilizer and he's meant to be skinny, he's meant to be bony. You know, all skeletons are skinny and they're very bony. So. But yeah, I really dig this figure. I really love the look of this figure. You know, I love his design in robot mode. You know, I love the fossilized Pteranodon mode. You know, I love that mode as well. You know, the transformation is basically by parts forming. It's fun and easy. So yeah, I dig this figure. It's a fun figure. It's a really fun figure. Someone keeps saying it's a bad figure. No. It ain't a bad figure if you have fun with it. You know, it's still an enjoyable figure to mess with. You know, it can transform and combine with your other figures to make weapons. So yeah, you can make weapons for your other figures, and that is fun. That is the playability. So that is all that matters. So anyway, so there you have Wingfinger right there. He's the tallest deluxe of this wave. So that's crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, so the final deluxe of this wave is one of the weaker deluxes of this Kingdom line, and here is WFC-K26, aka Autobot Tracks. And personally, for me, I really like this figure. I think it's a great mold for Autobot Tracks. And the only issue is that the side legs, the side panels for these legs, they don't tab in really well. But I mean, in vehicle mode, they tab in really well. So I don't have any issue with those panels, with these panels in vehicle mode. But in robot mode, of course, this is a really big issue. It doesn't really tab in that well. But you know, the joint is tight enough. You know, it can stay pretty well. You know, I don't really have a big issue with these panels. You know, they don't really bug me that much. You know, this guy is still a fun figure to mess with. I love the transformation. There are some cool little tricks to the transformation. He even pulls off his flying car mount, and I absolutely love this figure. I really like this figure a lot. You know, it's still a fun figure to mess with. You know, it's quite fun. You know, has some good articulation here and there, and yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this mold. You know. But yeah, I really like the Tracks. I really like Tracks, you know, but he's definitely one of the weaker figures of the line. I won't dispute that. So yeah. So anyway, so there you go. There you have the core class and the deluxes together, you know, from this wave. So now we move on to the Voyager class figures, or figure, because there's only one Voyager class in this wave, and that is the WFC-K27, aka Rhinox. And I really love Rhinox. I love this figure. I absolutely love this guy. I don't get the hate of this figure. I don't understand why people hate this figure. The robot mode looks great as far as I'm concerned, from the front anyway. Of course, he kind of looks flat from the side, but I don't care. I don't care one bit. Of course, he has hollowness on his back, but again, I don't care. I just look at the front, and the front looks beautiful. The robot mode looks beautiful in my opinion, and he's quite accurate to the animation model. You know, for the most part anyway. You know, at least the chest has a more accurate shape. You know, and the head is. It's okay. It's an okay head sculpt. It's a pretty good head sculpt, you know. Then the legs, I like the beefiness of the legs, you know, the chunkiness. And yeah, the chunkiness of this figure. I really love the chunkiness of this figure, you know. He definitely looks way better than the Thrilling 30 version, in my opinion anyway. That's my personal opinion, and we know how opinions work. Everybody is entitled to our own opinions, and we should respect each other's opinions. So yeah, the transformation on this guy is actually quite easy to do. Excuse me. So yeah, the transformation is actually quite easy to do. It's fun, you know. It's very satisfying, and you know, I mean, I've transformed this guy back and forth like a few times, and you know, I don't have any issue with the figure. So yeah, no issues at all. So yeah, there you go. There you have the Maximo Rhinox right there. Hey, stand back, core class figures, stand back. So now we move on to the leader class of this wave, and that is WFC-K28, aka Lord Galvatron. And yeah, I really love this figure. Hold on, let me put these figures back a little bit more so that we can see all of Galvatron right here. There we go. And yeah, I love this guy. I really love this figure. The mold for Kingdom Galvatron, I think it's a great mold. You know, the robot mode looks gorgeous in my opinion. I don't care about the pins. You know, I'm perfectly fine with the pins facing me. So that way I don't have to fix the shoulders that much. So yeah. You know, it doesn't really affect the transformation. It gives you extra steps for the transformation, so, and which is fine for me. So yeah, yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. Despite the misassembly for this figure, the shoulder misassembly, and the transformation is actually quite easy to do. It's not that hard, and it's quite fun. You know, it's a fun figure to mess with. You know, has some good articulation. He has some good paintwork here and there, and yeah, really nicely done. You know, it's quite cartoon accurate. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty cartoon accurate to his animation model. So yeah, pretty cool figure in my opinion. It's a really well done figure, and I never had a good G1 Galvatron before, and I finally got it. Yay! Hooray! So there you go. There is the Kingdom Leader Class Galvatron. Really cool. I absolutely love the figure. So, but yeah, we're almost done here, guys. So do bear with me because we got one more to go through, and that is the Commander Class figure for this wave. And here is the WFC-K29 figure, aka Ronamus Prime. And yeah, I love this figure nonetheless. You know, the robot mode looks gorgeous in my opinion. You know, I love the gun as well, and the sword as well is a nice touch. I really like that. You know, the articulation is phenomenal. The transformation is very intuitive. It's very fun to do. It's very satisfying. It's kind of has a refreshing feeling to it, and yeah, I absolutely love this figure. You know, I've transformed this guy back and forth, and it's a fun transformation. It's fun and smooth transformation. So yeah, I really dig this figure. I really dig this figure. He even comes with the trailer. He comes with, you know, the big big trailer right here, and it can't even fit through the entire frame right here. You have to there you go. Yeah. He comes with the trailer, and it's a big gigantic trailer, and this is how I display the trailer, just standing up like that. So that's the most useful thing that I have for the trailer. So anyway, so yeah, that's the trailer, which is pretty cool. Yay! Oh man, the trailer is huge. It is really huge. But yeah, I really love the Kingdom Ronamus Prime figure. It's a really well done figure in my opinion. It's very cool, and I digs it very much. And of course, he's not as big as the other Commander Class figures, because the other Commander Class figures are gigantic. Of course, Commander Class Ronamus Prime is not that huge, but he's still quite tall. He's still bigger than the Luxus. He's still slightly bigger than the Voyager, because you know he's slightly taller than than Rhinox. So, hey, Soundwave, stand. Thank you. But yeah, overall though, I would have to say that this wave is pretty successful. You know, all these figures, they're very fun to mess with. They're all very cool figures, except for Trax. You know, Trax is definitely one of the weaker figures, but for the most part, everything is really good. You know, every figure is really good, and they're very cool. They look cool. They look cool on my shelves, and yeah, they look cool on display. You know, they're very fun figures to mess with, and yeah, for the most part, it's a successful wave. There were a lot of figures in this wave, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, and I'm glad that I finally have a proper G1 Ronamus Prime and a proper G1 Galvatron, and I'm glad to have this Rhinox figure as well, because I think, in my opinion, this is the superior Rhinox compared to the Generations 1330 Rhinox. I don't really love that figure. That figure kind of sucks in my opinion, because he doesn't even stand that well. But, oh well, that's what it is. But yeah, it's a very cool wave in my opinion. Very successful wave in my opinion. I can't wait to get Wave 4. I can't wait to hunt down the Wave 4 figures. But as far as I know, Wave 4 is like only 3 figures. Only Tigatron, Waspinator, and Shadow Panther, and that's it. Only 3. But at first I thought it was like 4 Deluxes and 1 Voyager, but oh well, they changed it. Anyway, so, but yeah, very successful wave in my opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, and if you want to see more recap videos like this, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my JJ Prime Recaps playlist for any videos I may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the recap for the Transformers War Cybertron Kingdom Wave 3, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out! Yay!